I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Ew. Alright, how's it going, guys? We are here with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, before we get into it, just wanted to mention how I am slightly blinded to this game. I've watched a fair little bit of it, but not too much, and I've of course played Gwent as well, so I'm going to be able to recognise some of the characters as well. I think the objective with this playthrough is going to probably find all of the characters from the Gwent card game. I want to know these characters, I want to see if they indeed do match the flavour of their cards in Gwent, although those cards have of course changed over the years, or months, whichever one you want to say. Anyway, let's go for a new game. I don't know a great deal about this game, but I do know a little bit. Let's go with a fresh start. We're going to be doing all of the expansions. This is going to be a long playthrough, most likely. I would like to do all of the DLC, as well as complete the game, and do some side missions, so you can imagine how long this is actually going to run on for. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy and stick along with me. Alright, let's go, without further ado. Ooh. Blood and Broken Bones. I'm a seasoned demanded gamer. That sounds about right. I don't like it to be easy. I like it to be slightly too hard. So let's go with that. Show tutorials. I did briefly go through some of the tutorials, but I know some of them are skippable. The ones that I want to skip, I'll skip, I guess. And let's simulate Witcher 2 save, sure. Played a little bit of Witcher 2, not completed it though. So I suppose I'm actually going to go into this as a little bit of a Witcher noob, as it were. shrieked. Oh shit! Is that yen then? It might be. Yeah, looks like it is. Badass. Should have watched out for that exploding pothole. It's the Crystal Skull. You spawned a horrible sequel. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's me, I think. Hey, Geralt. Not quite, though. Kaer Morhen, the Witcher Keep. Oh. Censoring time. Due to the nature of YouTube, there may be a few things I have to censor. We'll see. This one. Well. Tickle, tickle.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Things like that.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Geralt should learn to block with his spine. Seems to be doing it wrong. Oh, and he's front.
So, later then.
See you later.
Alright, alright, alright. Oh. Damn it, Yen. This is Yennefer. She's a conjurer. And now she's dressed. Thank you. Alrighty then, we're in. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore, gameplay mechanics. To disable the tutorial messages, go to the options menu. I'm going to leave it on, because I imagine anybody who's sticking around this, there might be a few people who've never seen The Witcher before, so I'd like to introduce you to the mechanics in the same way that I'm aware of them, so you can give me... you can shout at me when I do things wrong, because you've learned them better than I have. Anyway, Kaer Morhen. Use your Witcher senses, which is left trigger. And I turned off the fisheye thing as well, because I remember seeing that, and remember it makes people puke. So, yeah, let's have a look at the red thing. The minimap in the upper right-hand corner of your display shows your current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objectives for your active quest.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Am I? So it wants us to find the key to the bedroom door. I know where it is, but before we do that, just gotta look at this.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
God, this game's gorgeous. Oh, who's that down there? Can we have a snack? No. Okay, let's go. So, the key is right there. And walk up to the door to unlock it. That we shall. Thank you. Only unlocks one half of the door, apparently. Can we run? Nope, that's punch. That's jump. Right trigger? No, can't do that. We'll figure it out.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame, but this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Let's put this child in her place.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong.
Ballet.
Footwork. enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Everything needs to be done with a flip.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course we'll run the walls.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Time to race the child and show it up.
Maybe if you fall.
Kick. What's the kick button? Kick her down. Ah. Need to learn that button. Kick the child button.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Where are we going? That way.
Siri, cut it out.
Yeah, get wrecked, child. You know, seasoned veteran over here. You thought you could win? Shocking. That way. And down that way. Makes me laugh how I can play this game on ultra settings. 1080p easily, 60 FPS. But I can't do the same with PUBG. Not at all. Early access and all that. Get wrecked, child. Ooh, that guy needs to learn to block.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Get wrecked.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
She's got you there. She has got you there. I'm siding with the child here, sorry.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Jeez,
Well,
with all the
you're a
sick
quick
burns.
study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Yep. Okay. So we're with him.
What
Lambert
do you
and Butler
think?
are fighting.
Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
The cigarette twins. Let's do some combat, shall we?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Let's do this. Alright, give me that blade.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strength and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures. Have we got Connect plugged in? Ooh, awesome. Making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Alright. Draw our sword. Let's do this. click the right stick to select the target, and we can change it. Alright.
Quick cut. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got.
1.
Never lock
2,
your elbow when
3.
striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Siri. Footwork.
What's
Remember.
the dodge button? Oh god, B. There we go. Just in time. Get dodged. And now roll. Let's roll. Ah! A. A to roll. We got this. I wonder if the direction of the roll matters.
Siri,
She's likely
see
to
how
be more of
Geralt
a challenge.
pulls his sword. It's angled.
What am I supposed to carry?
Left trigger is essentially block.
Pretend now,
I assume.
live later. Riposte! Strike!
Riposte.
Counter strike!
Kick him in the nuts. Could have gone lighter, but sure.
For this shit.
I mean, you're the one that wants me to kick you in the balls over and over again. But, you know. One more time. Your left testicle could take another hit.
Now, young lady,
Oh, no.
to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
So, I know what Igni, Ard, and that's about it. Quen is what? Protective shield. Okay, so we cast the sign.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
We can completely block one hit. I see.
Had enough?
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni is the fire one.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Hang on, let me use it out of time then, so you can be on fire. Yeah, get wrecked. Signs consume stamina, and I think it's that yellow bar below our witcher symbol. The Igni sign deals fire damage and has a chance
All
to
right,
apply burn.
Geralt, come on.
Ard. Telekinetic blast.
See that, Siri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their...
Get screwed.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Influence his opponent's minds.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
Now hit him over and over again. Nah, I'm nice.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Erden.
See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
But you're moving, Vesemir. Are you okay?
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Training bomb. Alright. Right bump to throw bombs.
Had enough?
So got stand in a highlighted spot. Hold right bumper to aim at one of the training dummies and release. Wicked. And it explodes with sparkles. Combat tutorial is over. If you want to continue, stop training, simply sheath your
Fine.
sword.
Enough.
No, I'm going to
Continue
sheath.
training at will.
I shall sheath. Get wrecked.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri?
Insolent child, come back.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
It's a decoy. Oh no. Oh dear.
Vesemir.
Atlan awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Ooh. So that's Eridan? Is that correct? I think so. Temeria, road to Vizima. Now it's Temeria. Is that in the Northern Realms?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
None repeatedly outsmarted you.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Oh, sorry, I farted.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That gives 1 point to every unit on the battlefield.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright. First little bit of combat with the new difficulty. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, so we're in the Skellige Isles? Alright, fair enough. Brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. And indeed, in the bottom right, it says that we've got our silver sword, so good. Right, lock on, let's do this. Which one wants to come at me first? We should, Quenside? Is that right? Oh. No, I want to lock on the other one. Yeah. Okay. Quenside. Thank you. And what about an Igni? Get a good Igni in there in a minute. Beautiful. Not bad. Adrenaline points. Striking your opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing the difficulty we're on, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Vitality is that red bar at the top, I would assume, aka our health. Food and drink can be placed in consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press up or down to consume them and regenerate vitality. You've got some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now and regenerate. Okay. Boom. Right, so we should probably loot all of the ghouls, right? Ooh. Since I believe alchemy is very important in this game, and I do intend to use it to at least a certain extent. I don't know how far I'll go, but yeah, let's get some eyes and
Bird
ooh, the
skull
crystal skull.
and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Interesting. Monster brain and ghoul's blood. Another little bit of loot there. Okay, can we look at said thing? Here is your currently equipped items. Here are some other items. Select a tab to show what items you have. You'll find information about your most important character statistics, his health and toxicity. To equip an item, press A. Okay. This tab shows crafting components and alchemy ingredients. That one shows all items which fit in no other categories. This one is food items, food and items for Roach, oils, potions and bombs, and weapons and armor. Okay. You can toggle between large and small item descriptions by holding the left stick or turn them off using the stick. Alright, okay. You can see how a given item will look on Geralt. Just press X. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look, which you cannot yet equip. To choose the order of which the items will be shown, press right stick. Oh my god, there's so much information. To see our character statistics, hold right trigger or press right trigger in the statistics panel. So that's my statistics. Alright, that's a lot to take in. This game can be a little bit min-maxy if I remember rightly. I want to find the things, that one right there, needed to complete a quest. Very nice. Alright. Okay, well, I think on that note, we're actually going to end off the episode right here. So if you did enjoy the content and you want to see more, it's really important if you hit that like button and subscribe as well. And then you'll get notifications if new videos go live, if you hit that little bell icon next to the subscription button as well. I do hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to seeing the rest of the playthrough, because it should go on for quite some time, and I'm already looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. Alright guys, see you later.